Okay guys, after you have finished drawing out your sketch for your relief lino print, and you kind of have a picture that looks like this, you've got your organic thing or object. Mine is the spider here. This is called a yellow garden spider. They're pretty big. They get about as big as your hand. And they make these huge orb webs that have like a white thick line down the middle of them. Some of you may have seen these before around your house. But anyhow, after you get that drawn out and you've got it in its natural habitat, for my organic being, its natural habitat is its web. So I just had to draw a web in the background. What you will want to do at this point after you finished your drawing is you're going to take your linoleum block and you're going to line it up with the rectangle that you traced earlier. Make sure it's lined up perfectly so that there's no drawing showing around the edges. Make sure that the good side is facing down. You wrote your name on the bad side, so the bad side should be facing up like that. I've got Miss. Your name should be on the back side facing up. The good side should be facing down. You want to pull that to the edge, flip it over like so, trying very hard not to move the paper at all. Do not let that paper move. If the paper moves, you need to turn it back over and start again because you don't want it to be off. Then you take your pencil, and at this point you start in one corner and you start drawing over the back with your pencil, pressing down hard as you fill in the entire page like so. And what's happening is as you do this, your drawing from the other side is being transferred to the linoleum block, and it's being transferred in reverse, and that's good because we want the drawing to be backwards on the linoleum block so that when we carve it and we print it, because you flip the block upside down when you print, it will print the right side up on your paper. Okay? So just make sure you get this done all the way down. You guys bear with me as I take time. And your paper might rip like mine is doing. That's okay. Don't freak out if it did. Just make sure it doesn't rip in this middle part, because if it rips, you're going to make a mark on your linoleum block, and you don't want to do that. And typically, it won't make a rip on the block part. It just did it on those edges because that's where the pencil went off the block. Just make sure you cover the whole thing like I've just done. And then when you pull it off, like I said, there'll be a faint outline of your drawing. Okay, it's kind of hard to see. What you probably want to do, unlike I did, is you probably want to go over every line pretty heavily with your pencil before you transfer it, so yours shows up better than mine did. Okay? Now, when you're done, you're going to take a Sharpie. There should be some Sharpies on my desk in the little cup. There won't be enough for everybody to have their own, but you'll have enough to take turns. Hopefully some of you already have your own Sharpies that you could use. But you're going to take a Sharpie and you're going to start outlining all the pencil marks. Okay? You could also do this with a black ink pen. If you wanted yours to be a little bit more fine-tipped, you could do it with a black ink pen as well and not have to worry about doing really thick lines. Okay? But just outline every single thing like I'm doing here. Okay? I'm going to stop there. You will go ahead and do your whole drawing in a black outline, whether it's Sharpie or a black ink pen. And then, when you're finished with that, you're going to take this block and you're going to go put it back in your cubby because you don't want anything bad to happen to it. Okay? And then, you're going to take your drawing paper, you're going to make sure it's with it, and you're going to put it in your cubby as well. Make sure both these things are safely in your cubby for when I return on Thursday. And then you need to go to Google Classroom and you need to look on the stream and read the assignment for the artist statement, artist study that you'll be doing for your sketchbook assignment this weekend. Go ahead and start working on that artist study sketchbook assignment. Do not sit there and do nothing. The substitute's going to write you up if you do. I hope you guys have a great day. I'll see you Thursday.